today. I'm standing here in West Sacramento's Riverwalk, which is a beautiful walkway that overlooks the Sacramento River and Old Sacramento. And behind me is the Capitol Bridge, which is spectacular in the evening. You need to come and look at it in the evening if you haven't. So let's go and see a few of my favorite places in Sacramento and why I love where I live. I love sports. Today, I'm standing in Wrigley Field, and look, I have the field to myself. It's amazing out here. And Sacramento is one of the many reasons I love living in Sacramento are the sporting events. We have the River Cats, we have the Sacramento Kings basketball, we have a new soccer team coming to town, the Republic. Now, all we're missing is football. I love where I live.
I get to go to Folsom, California on light rail. And now we're strolling down historic Sutter Street in Folsom. It's a spot where you can get a tattoo, buy a bottle of wine, piece of candy from Snooks, go ice skating on our outdoor skating rink, buy some real estate. I love Folsom.
I love where I live. Good morning. It's a great day in Fair Oaks, California, and I'm on the American River Bike Trail. In back of me is the American River. This is one of my favorite things to do. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, and I remember only smog and cement. Here in Northern California, I can drive 30 minutes and I'm in the pine trees. I can go fishing. I can drive the rest of the way up to Lake Tahoe and snow ski on Saturday, and then I can come back and play an 18 round of golf on Sunday in the same weekend. I love where I live.
I love working here in El Dorado Hills. Here I am on Town Center Boulevard. It's so beautiful. I have views of the hills. We're surrounded by rivers, lakes, and streams. And right here in Town Center, we have shopping, boutique shopping, great restaurants. We have the summer concerts, farmers markets, 4th of July parade. It's a wonderful place to come visit, to live, to play, and to work. I love here in El Dorado Hills. So here we are in El Dorado Hills. That's the Serrano Country Club, the jewel of El Dorado Hills. It's a planned unit development. It's gated. We have a beautiful country club, award-winning golf, tennis. It's a wonderful community. And now let me take you to one more of my favorite places. Here we are in downtown Placerville. We're in the old part of historic Placerville, which was once called Hangtown. We're just a few minutes from the original California gold discovery, and you can go out there, still pan for gold, do whitewater rafting. It's absolutely fantastic. We preserve the history of California right here in Placerville.
Hi, I'm in beautiful McKinley Park. What's great is how great East Sacramento is my office is right across the street. I can walk across the street to McKinley Park, the beautiful trees. You can't find that anywhere but maybe France. I was born and raised not more than 20 blocks away. I just love East Sacramento. It's just such a great community, and there's such a sense of community. I just love where I live. So you asked me to show you 2 or 3 of my favorite spots in East Sacramento. Well, here's one of them. It's Sutter Lawn, which is in the heart of East Sacramento. Believe it or not, this club's 90 years old. This is our second stop. Right now we're in the heart of East Sacramento, the fabulous 40s. I'll give you an interesting one. This particular property is where Ronald Reagan, when he was the governor of California, lived. He didn't want to move into the mansion downtown, and he actually lived right here on 45th Street. So this is my last stop. This is where my favorite spot in East Sacramento. I was born and raised right here, right in that house. So you can see, obviously, not only that I work in East Sacramento, I overlook McKinley Park. I love where I live. Okay, I love where I live.
Another great day here in Sierra Oaks, walking through the neighborhood. You'll notice that all the streets are curved throughout this area. They're very old, traditional houses here. The most expensive house that's sold in the whole Sacramento area is just down the street from us here. So I love where I live here in Sacramento. It's a great area. We can bike, we can go fishing, we can go river rafting. Yosemite Valley is only a few hours away too to go rock climbing. So it's a great area. I love Sacramento and I love living here.
Hi, and welcome to Auburn. Today I'm going to show you just a couple of the sites of why people love where they live and never leave Auburn. So let's go have a look. No visit to Auburn would be complete without stopping at the courthouse. If you think it looks familiar, you're probably right. It's been featured in so many movies, TVs, ads, print, every place this courthouse has been. So please stop by, see the courthouse. Although it's still a working courthouse, it is also a museum. As we continue our stroll in Old Town Auburn, you'll notice the restaurants and the stores. Here's even one with a great sale, 25% off. So much to do. Please don't miss this opportunity. Going by Auburn? Stop, stay a while. Enjoy the food, enjoy the shopping. And welcome to Auburn.
Hi, it's another beautiful evening here in Granite Bay. I'm out at Quarry Pond Center in front of Hawk's Restaurant, one of the premier dining places in Granite Bay. Not too far down the street is my office and Roseville, which has premier shopping. Everybody knows the Roseville Gallery and Fountain Square, some of the best shopping in Northern California. Plenty of things to do in this area. There's Folsom Lake for water. You've got plenty of rivers, hiking. It's a wonderful place. If for some reason you get bored, which I can't understand how that would happen, we are an hour and a half from everything. I call it the hour and a half hub. Hour and a half, you're in Squaw Valley, you've got premier skiing. Hour and a half, you're in Napa Valley with the best wines in the world. An hour and a half, you're in the city, San Francisco. You could be taking in a Giants game, 49ers, or just having some wonderful food in the Italian district. Now, speaking of our region, it's a big agricultural region, one of the best in the world. So why not do what you do if you're in Rome, right? I go to Napa, and I get grapes, and I make wine. Heck a G, try it sometime. I'm Mark Heinzer, and I love where I live.
I love where I live. My checkbook ain't the best.
So, pension, retirement,
Look at that!
health and welfare.
Look at her!
Here I am in Camino, California. I absolutely love where I live, and so do my dogs. It is so nice and pretty, clean, quiet, and peaceful here. Another reason why I love living in Camino, California is Apple Hill. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love where I live. There is so much to do. It's great people, great energy. I love living in Camino, California.
Hi everyone. Why I love where I live? Well, I'm blessed to be able to live in one of the most beautiful places on earth, and that's Lake Tahoe in Truckee. Besides just the beauty of the lake and the mountains and the rivers and the streams, we get to experience some of the most remarkable weather, the beautiful crisp clean air, the wonderful water that we can drink right out of the tap and not have to pay for it, and it's just a magical place. Another reason why I love where I live is that no matter what time of year or what the season, you can do something here outdoors, whatever your hobby is. Whether you bike, hike, ski, golf, fish, you name it, you can do it here. And most everybody that lives here does something outdoors almost every day of the year. And lastly, or second to last, one of the reasons why I love where I live are the people. The people that live here for a reason, and that's to enjoy the quality of life. They are all about enjoying the outdoor experience of Tahoe and Truckee, and to them it's more the quality of life than the material things in life, and they're good down-to-earth people, and I enjoy the whole experience. Why I love where I live, need I say more?
Hi, welcome to Elk Grove, California. My family and I moved here in 1974. Back in 1974, Elk Grove didn't even have one stoplight. In fact, it was a two-lane highway road you could drive up and down. It had stunning oak trees up and down the boulevard. Back then, there were less than 11,000 people living here. Currently, we have well over 150,000 residents in the city of Elk Grove. In fact, our community stands very far east and very far west now, all the way to Interstate 5. We've gone from a small housing community to a big real estate boom in the 80s. In fact, in 2005, Elk Grove was named one of the fastest growing cities in the nation. We're here today at Elk Grove Park. Elk Grove Park is one of the probably hot spots for Elk Grove, if there is one. But it's a great time to come out for softball and just have a picnic with the family or be at the dog park. And right on the edge is the Historical Society that is reminiscent of the old hotel and stage stop from the early 1850s. Well, there's several reasons why I call Elk Grove home, and maybe it will be home for you too.